Hey, I'm Moritz Simon Geist. I'm a robotic artist and musician. Hey, I'm Moritz Simon Geist. In this episode, I want to talk a little bit about how an art piece comes to life concerning the design. But today I'm not alone, I'm here with Benno. Benno is a product designer from the University of Burg Giebichenstein, an art university in Germany. I want to go a little bit through the design process of what it takes in general to create an art installation, but in particular for this installation, Vibrations. Can you sum up what a design process is in one sentence?
You start with creating as many ideas and sketches as you can. Then you have to decide, develop them further and further till you get to a good product or a good art piece.
So as I understood, a design process is divided into three parts. In the beginning, you try to come up with as many ideas as you can to broaden up the problem. Then you select the ideas you like the most and try to refine them a little bit. And in the end, you concretize only one or two ideas to a maximum with real-time models and CGI models. In the beginning, I came to Benno with one idea. I said, okay, I'm gonna need a robotic vibraphone. How can you help me? At the first step, Benno created a lot of sketches.
For me, it's the best way for the beginning to start with sketches and not with renderings or 3D models, because on one hand you are a lot faster, so I can produce a lot of different sketches. With a sketch, there's more space for imagination.
And so is there one sketch which is like the essence or something that you would say is important?
This sketch is the sketch that describes best what you had in mind when you came to me and said, I want to have this instrument like a swarm in space.
Did I say this?
All the elements hanging free in the space without a structure that you can't see that it's hanging or...
Yeah. So Benno never asked me about how I want to technically make this possible. Why did you never ask me that?
I wasn't interested in
What?
In the beginning, such things are more like limits. So I tried to be super open for a lot of ideas to be very abstract. Technical aspects will come later.
Benno showed me this sketch, which is basically a wonderful CGI rendering, and I thought, okay, this is how we're gonna do it. It looks wonderful, but that wasn't the end. That was actually...
the beginning, yes.
So what I really liked is that Benno actually started to craft small models in a very small size so that you can get an idea of how they work in the room.
I really like it to go through the studio and grab all the stuff that is laying around and take a hot glue gun and put them together to small models.
It was the first time I had the time and money to work together with a designer on a longer scale, and it really changed my mind about this whole design process. I think in the engineering world, as well as in other studies, it's not understood how important it actually is to incorporate a lot of these design ideas into your normal life. I really loved the rendering that Benno came up with, and I said, okay, we're gonna do this. I know everything now. It has 3 tones. We can make a 3-tone composition. That's enough for me.
It was the starting point for the next round of sketches. And we decided to split the whole process into 2 parts. And one part that is about the whole structure and the tone elements. And then the second part are the tone elements for itself.
And you also started to work on full-scale models of the actual instruments.
The whole installation in original scale was impossible for me and my studio space, but the tone models, I went directly into one-to-one models out of paper.
So after all these iterations, I thought, okay, now we can finally start to build, and I don't need Benno anymore, but that wasn't true. I still need him. Why?
All the technical component that we left aside in the beginning, now they are important.
They're coming back to us.
it's a ping pong between the technical aspects and the design decisions, and yeah, we need to change things, finish the whole thing.
Thanks, Benno, for being here. You will stay some more because we will work on because the installation is not finished yet. But thanks for coming.